Sharon,
Yes, Ruth? How may I help you?
are you still at work?
Yes, I am. Kevin and I are talking about doing our best at work until we have children.
What are you talking about? You've been married for a year already. Shouldn't you have a child by now?
I think it's still too early for us.
Do you know why you can't have kids?
That's a hard question. Children are given to us by God. I don't have the answer.
What a silly thing to say. It's because you're not quitting your job.
What does my job have to do with it?
Well, if you live a busy life with a lot of stress, it's hard to have children.
But fortunately, I'm not stressed out. I work with nice people who know each other well. I'm blessed with a nice workplace.
You're a very easygoing person, aren't you? If you keep going like that, I will never be able to hold my grandchild.
It's hard to hear that directly from you. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I hope you can have a baby as soon as possible. Quit your job.
You can't just do that right away.
Are you still trying to talk back to me?
I'm sorry, Ruth. I have some urgent documents to prepare. I'll see you later.
Sharon, can I have a moment with you? I forgot to tell you yesterday. Did you finish your work already?
Yes, I just arrived home. What is it?
Are you making packed lunch for Kevin regularly?
No, we both work, so it's not easy to make lunch every day. That's why we just buy lunch or eat out. Kevin agreed with me on that.
What? I'm so stunned. From the time he was a student until he got married, I've been preparing his packed lunch. There wasn't a time I didn't prepare him lunch. I'm ashamed to hear that you're not even capable of doing that.
I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of. Every family's situation is different. Many couples work together now, so many people don't bring their packed lunch.
I don't care about other people. I'm talking about you.
I see.
It's a wife's duty to serve her husband, right? You neglect your duty just because you're working? Kevin is being too nice to you. I think he needs to stop that.
I'm sorry. I'll try to prepare his packed lunch as much as possible.
Isn't that obvious? That's why I told you to quit your job. But you didn't listen to a word I say. Anyway, are you taking Kevin's shirts to the dry cleaning?
Dry cleaning? We don't take Kevin's work shirts to the dry cleaning. Kevin says it's a waste of money, so I just iron them at home. I bought an iron that has a good performance. It finishes up beautifully.
What did you say? That's unacceptable.
Is something wrong with that?
His job is sales, right?
Yes.
If he doesn't wear something proper for a business meeting, he will be embarrassed. Have you ever thought how important his job is?
Kevin said ironing at home is enough.
I don't think you're doing your job as a housewife. You despise your husband and only think about cutting corners.
I'm not trying to cut corners. I've discussed this with Kevin and we both agreed.
Kevin is a kind man. He's just trying to take care of you who can't do the housework. Can't you even understand that?
I doubt that. I don't get that kind of impression from him anyway.
Oh, God. You are such a cocky woman. You always talk back to me. Why can't you listen to what I say?
I didn't mean to be cocky.
Anyway, think about Kevin and do all the housework above anything else.
I understand.
Sharon?
Good morning, Ruth. It's an early Sunday morning. What happened?
You both are off today, right?
Yes, we are. We're going to spend quality time at home. Kevin is all set to cook breakfast today.
Huh? Wait a minute. I can't believe you're making Kevin cook breakfast on his day off.
He's always busy, but he prepares meals for me. He said he'd make me breakfast today.
So you're just waiting for breakfast to be ready?
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
In my family, I never let my husband and son do that.
Is that so?
Your husband is out there working as hard as he can every day.
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
If you know that, you should at least let him relax on his days off. Don't you think so?
Actually, we're going to watch a movie from now.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't make Kevin do chores on his day off.
I see.
I was extra busy during my days off because I had to take care of my husband and son more than usual. I hope you do the same for Kevin.
I respect your hard work very much, Ruth. But those are not the times we live in anymore. Kevin enjoys doing the chores.
I told you, he's just being nice to you since he's a kind man, didn't I?
Even if that's true, that's our problem, so we'll discuss it. Don't worry about that.
What do you mean? That's enough. I'm getting irritated just listening to your nonsense talking.
Sorry for that. Good evening, Ruth. I need to ask you something.
What is it?
I know this is sudden, but do you have plans for next week's public holiday?
Why?
Actually, we're going to get together with relatives at my house. I was wondering if you and your husband could come too. Kevin would like both of you to come.
Oh, really? I was going to say no, but since it's Kevin's idea, I'll accept your invitation. Besides, I look forward to meeting my relatives. Anyway, I think my husband can't go since he'll be playing golf.
I see, too bad. Then you can come alone.
Okay, I understand. I don't really want to see you, so don't get me wrong. I'm only going because Kevin wants me to.
I know. I'm sure Kevin will be pleased. By the way, I have a favor to ask you.
What? Sounds creepy. What are you asking me to do?
Actually, it seems that everyone has plans for the morning and during the day. Besides, we're going out for shopping. We've decided that the best time for the family to get together is in the evening. So, could you come in the evening?
Why can't I go early? You're up to something, aren't you?
Absolutely not. It's just that it would be a shame not to be able to greet you when you arrive. I have preparations to do.
Is that really the reason?
You can trust me for that. So, could you please come in the evening?
Sure.
Can you promise me?
I promise. So stop being so persistent. You want me to go in the evening, don't you? I know exactly what I'm doing.
Good. Now please keep your plans open for next week's public holiday. I look forward to it. Ruth, where are you? Please contact me.
What is it?
You broke your promise, didn't you?
What do you mean?
I told you to come over in the evening.
So what?
You promised me, but you came into my house, didn't you?
I have the key to your house anyway. Besides, why should I wait until the evening? There is no way I could wait that long.
That's why I told you not to come before the evening. I reminded you, didn't I?
You didn't want me to go, did you?
What do you mean?
Because, you said your relatives are getting together. So I wondered what kind of food you prepared. That pizza you made looked so disgusting.
I beg your pardon?
The dough is soggy. I like thin and crispy dough. I thought you know what I like.
That's a terrible thing to say.
And what's with those ugly-looking cupcakes? How can you serve such unattractive cupcakes to people? It's so embarrassing.
Ruth, will you stop talking like that? You're being so rude.
It's too embarrassing for people to think that my son's wife made those food. I threw away all those bad-looking dishes before the relatives came.
All of them?
Yes, everything. I put it all in a garbage bag and left it near the front door, so please dispose that later. You should thank me because your relatives will never notice how bad you are at cooking.
Oh my God, that's horrible. It seems that you don't understand anything about people's kindness.
Stop being cocky. Who do you think you're talking to? No one would eat such a terrible dish anyway.
For your information, I didn't cook those dishes.
Huh? What do you mean by that? If you didn't cook it, who did?
It was your son.
No way. Kevin did that?
Besides, my cousins have been staying over since yesterday. They were happily making those while discussing with each other. But look at what you've done.
Why? Why did Kevin and my nephews cook?
Didn't you celebrate your 60th birthday the other day? We haven't celebrated with you yet. So Kevin said that he really wanted to celebrate your birthday.
Oh no.
Kevin said that you like to have a lively party. That's why he's been in touch with his cousins.
He did that all for me?
That's right. Kevin and his cousins get along well, right? So they decided to go on with the celebration right away.
Stop lying to me. Why didn't you say so from the beginning?
Kevin said he really wanted to surprise you, so he pretended as if he knew nothing. He asked me to invite you.
I didn't know about that. Oh, what have I done? What should I do to fix this, Sharon?
I can't do anything to save those food you threw away. I'm not a magician.
Don't say that. Think of a way instead. You're my son's wife, right?
I think it's better to be honest and apologize to Kevin and the others.
You idiot. If I do that, they'll know that I dumped those dishes.
Yes, but it's true, so it can't be helped, right?
I got a nice idea.
What is it?
Why don't you tell them that you were the one who threw those away?
Huh? Why should I? There's no reason for me to do that.
You can give me any reason you want. For example, you are too bad at cooking that you lost confidence. You were so shocked that you ended up throwing everything into the trash bin. Also, you should tell them that you're going to buy some fancy cupcakes instead.
I think you should just be honest.
What do you mean?
Everyone makes mistakes. So why don't you just apologize honestly?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Kevin would hate me if I do that, and my nephews will be disappointed too. Besides, my siblings will get mad at me.
You just want to look good in front of everyone, don't you?
That's not my main intention. Anyway, please do as you're told.
That's impossible.
Why?
Because Kevin and his cousins are watching this exchange.
What? Why didn't you say that earlier? You're always too late for everything.
Well, I think it's too late to say anything. By the way, Kevin is very angry. I can understand how he feels. He tried so hard to make you happy and even cooked for you, but you threw it all away.
Please, let me explain. I didn't know that he cooked those dishes.
When Kevin's cousins found out that their dish had been thrown away, they went home in disappointment. I feel sorry for them because it was me and Kevin who came up with the idea to have a party.
Oh no.
Your nephew said that they don't want to see you anymore. I don't think they'll ever see you again.
No kidding.
Besides, just like what you told me about your concern, I'm sure your siblings are furious too.
What should I do? It's all your fault.
Why? I didn't do anything wrong. It's your fault. If you had the heart to listen to what people have to say, this wouldn't have happened.
I don't need you to tell me that. You tore apart my relatives, even my son. How are you going to take responsibility for that?
It's none of my business. If you think you can do something about it, I think you should apologize first.
I can't do that. My pride won't allow it.
I don't think this is the right time to talk about pride. If you can't do it, you won't be able to get along with your relatives again.
You're lying. I have a good relationship with my relatives. Hey, that's enough. Huh? Kevin, is that you? Yeah, I'm so disappointed in you, Mom. I feel so sorry for my cousins who wanted to celebrate your 60th birthday. What am I supposed to tell them when I meet them next time? I'm sorry. It's my fault I made you and your cousins sad. But honestly speaking, it's Sharon's fault. She didn't give me a proper explanation, so I didn't know anything. Don't you dare blame my wife. It's not her fault. But she didn't explain to me properly. I asked her to do so. Now I understand how you've been abusing her all these years. I'm not abusing her. Don't talk to me like I'm some sort of wife beater. What you did to Sharon is bullying. I've heard about how you've been treating her so badly, but now that I'm married to Sharon, I asked her to put up with it because I didn't want you to feel lonely. What? Sharon told you about her communication with me? That's an invasion of privacy. Sharon shouldn't have done that. You have no right to say that, Mom, because you just ripped my heart apart. Kevin, my dear, I'm sorry I threw away your food. I'm sure my cousins feel the same way. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. What are you talking about? You can't say that. I'm your mother. It doesn't matter. Let's just cut ties. I don't want anything to do with someone who hurts people's hearts, even if the person is my own mother. Don't say that. You're my only child. Don't cut ties with me. Then you should just pretend you never had a child. That's too much to bear. For your information, I'm very angry. I'm going to block your number from now on. Kevin, wait. I'm sorry. Please, forgive me.
Sorry to interrupt. Kevin got angry and went to his bedroom.
Hey, Kevin is so angry, so you should apologize to him.
Why should I apologize?
It's because you didn't provide me a proper explanation. Tell him that you're sorry for making things worse between me and him. Go apologize to him.
Ruth, with all due respect, you don't seem to understand why your son got angry.
Huh? Are you being cocky again?
Frankly speaking, I can't help you. I hope you will receive a severe scolding and punishment from Kevin and your other relatives. You should reflect on what you've done.
Sharon, I won't forgive you. Are you trying to take away everything precious from me?
It seems that there's nothing more I can say to you. I'm going to block your number after this exchange.
What? Wait a minute. Don't do that.
I've already decided.
No, I was wrong. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. So please clear up everyone's misunderstanding.
It seems that you can't stop blabbering nonsense, so let's end our conversation here. Goodbye.
No, wait!
After that, my father-in-law, who found out what had happened, scolded his wife. Ruth was very careful to check up on me, but as expected, she completely neglected my father-in-law and did whatever she wants in her own way. My father-in-law declared that he's going to educate Ruth about common sense from scratch. He is lecturing her every day, keeping a close eye on her. Ruth is doing the housework unwillingly. Also, her relatives are still very upset. They are saying that they will stop socializing with her. Kevin still can't seem to forgive his mother for making him and his cousins so sad. He says he has no intention of seeing her at the moment. Ruth, who had the intention to bully me, is now hated by all her family members and relatives. I feel sorry for her, but she deserves it. I'm living a comfortable life now that I don't have to deal with Ruth's pestering messages. If she shows some remorse, I would like to visit her someday.
Gianna, read this message right away. It's really important, so please check it immediately.
Eleanor, why are you messaging me at this hour? It's 3 a.m. Are you feeling unwell or something?
In my dream, your baby was calling me. I'm certain this is a sign. So I feel like I have to go right now.
What? For something like that? Do you have any idea what time it is?
Dreams have a deep meaning, you know. That's what they've always said. They say they hold important messages, especially if my grandchild was calling me. It's really special. So I have to head over there right now.
No, please stop. It's really a problem if you come at this hour, seriously.
That's why I am already in the car on my way over. Keep the door open for me. For my grandchild's sake, I really have to go.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really coming? Even if you say something like that all of a sudden.
If there's a sign like this, of course I have to act. Dreams have a deep meaning, especially when it comes to family. That's why I need to take action right now.
But, no really, even if you rush over like that, please, you can't come here right now.
It doesn't matter what you think, Gianna. I can't just ignore this dream. It's my role as a grandmother. You'll understand once you become a mother too.
No, I'm really sorry. But coming in the middle of the night it's just not reasonable.
Reason doesn't matter. Answering the call of family comes first. Just open the door. I'm sure this is fate. It's a sign that something amazing is going to happen, and we can't miss this chance.
Eleanor.
Hey, you're home right now, aren't you? You wouldn't pretend to be out, would you? As your mother-in-law, I went out of my way to come to your house. So welcome me in with open arms.
Eleanor, hello. Wait, did you really come to our place?
I told you I was coming, didn't I? Now hurry up and open the door. I tried to come in with the spare key, but it's not working.
You know what? We never gave you a spare key in the first place, right? I don't remember ever approving that. Also, I think we've talked about this before, but because you tried to use that spare key to come into the house several times without asking, Noah took the key back from you. He went off on you pretty hard, right? Did you already forget?
But I'm Noah's mother. Is it really such a problem for a mother to come into her son's house?
So what? Just because you're his mother doesn't mean you can come and go from our house whenever you want. Making a copy of the spare key, isn't that a little too much?
What are you talking about? Of course it's necessary. You have to be extra careful. There might come a time when having a spare key is essential. So being prepared is just part of being a responsible adult.
Don't worry. We were also extra careful and changed the locks. You can't use that spare key copy anymore.
Wait a minute. You changed the locks without even consulting me? What's the meaning of this? Changing the house locks without telling me?
Eleanor, you made a copy of the spare key without consulting us. What's that all about? What happened to our privacy?
Oh, I see. Now I understand why the key didn't work. That explains it, but that doesn't matter. Now just open the door.
No, I won't. Changing the locks would be pointless then. We changed them for security, you know.
I went out of my way to come here. Don't you have any gratitude?
I didn't ask you to come. I never said I wanted you to visit.
Since this is your first baby, it's only natural that I, as a more experienced mother, should give you advice, right? I've been through a lot, so you should be grateful for that.
I'll say it again. I didn't ask for any advice. And besides, times have changed. What was normal for you when it came to childbirth and parenting just doesn't cut it in today's world. We'll do things our way, so please respect that.
Oh, really? Well, then I'll just tell Noah. I'll let him know what a disrespectful wife you are for not letting his own mother into the house. Maybe you need a lesson in how to be a proper wife. You clearly don't understand what it means to value family.
It's honestly a bit of a problem when you show up unannounced almost every day, especially when we've already asked you not to. Eleanor, if you keep doing this, maybe it's you who needs a lesson in how to behave as a mother-in-law. Normally, you'd call ahead and consider the other person's schedule.
What do you mean by a lesson as a mother-in-law? I'm not your pet. Do you expect me to obey you like a dog or a cat? You're talking like I have to follow your orders or something. That's ridiculous. I'm Noah's mother.
You're the one who used the word lesson about me just a moment ago. And these days, dogs and cats listen better than people. They're much more obedient and follow directions more often than you do. In that sense, pets might be better.
Just let me in. What's the big idea, making me wait outside in this cold? It's been getting chilly lately, you know? You could show a little concern, don't you think? What if I catch a cold? How are you going to take responsibility for that?
Why don't you head back home, Mother, and get yourself nice and cozy in a warm blanket? That way you won't catch a cold, and maybe you can calm down a bit too. We really don't want you to get sick.
Don't be so cold. You could just invite me in for some nice hot tea. That's the least you could do, right? I'm Noah's mother. What do you mean by treating a mother like this when she visits her son's house?
Noah is at work right now, and I can't handle this on my own. Besides, I was always taught as a child not to let people into the house without permission. I really can't let someone in without consent.
I'm not just anyone. I'm your family. You don't have to be so formal with family.
If you need something, please come by when Noah is home. Of course, if you let us know ahead of time, we'll be ready to welcome you. I can't handle sudden visits like this, so please go home for now.
I came here because I do have a reason. I even thought of some names for the baby.
We've already discussed that, haven't we? We want to choose the name after the baby is born, thinking about them together as a family. Just between me and Noah, we made that clear to you.
But this is my first grandchild. I have naming rights too, don't I?
No way. I refuse. Absolutely not.
As usual, you're such a rude and bold daughter-in-law.
And you're still such an intrusive and disrespectful mother-in-law.
I've thought of names that are way better than anything you two could come up with. So at least listen to me.
If it's just listening, sure. Please send them over on WhatsApp.
Let me into the house.
If the names are good, I'll let you in. Consider this a test to see if you can come in.
Seriously, this is what's wrong with today's wives.
My favorite show's rerun is starting in 5 minutes. So could you keep it short?
Just because you're on maternity leave doesn't mean you should be lazy.
Just because no one's giving you attention doesn't mean you should come by every day. Oh,
Now it's 4 minutes left. Fine then. I've come up with names for both a girl and a boy.
Oh, is that so? I appreciate it.
For a girl, how about Princess, Glitter, or Starshine?
Excuse me? Princess, Glitter, Starshine?
You really have no taste, do you?
Wait, what? Is this really about taste?
For Princess, I meant Venus.
That's setting quite a high bar for beauty.
For Glitter, I meant Ariel.
But disappearing into bubbles sound like a bit of a problem. And it kind of reminds me of dish soap.
Or how about Cruella de Vil?
Nice. Sounds like she'd be a strong woman. I kind of want that name for myself now.
Aren't these names all adorable?
All of them are rejected.
Why?
They're what you call bizarre names. I don't want those weird names for my child. I can already see how much trouble the kid would have in the future.
And you don't like Jupiter for a boy either. What's wrong with your taste?
What's wrong with your taste, Eleanor?
Personally, I think Cruella de Vil is the best option. What do you think?
There's nothing to think about. It's a hard no.
Honestly. Okay then, let's move on to boys' names.
I really don't want to hear any more.
How about a name Flint?
Well, that's surprisingly reasonable.
But actually, it's Flintstones.
Wait, what? Flint as in Flintstones? That's ridiculous.
Exactly. It's a totally unique twist. No other kid will have a name like that. Don't you think it's a brilliant idea?
I don't think even the weirdest game or show would use a name like that.
Calling it a bizarre name is just rude. Then how about Bobby Bear?
Huh? Wait a second. You don't mean... You're not talking about an actual bear, are you?
Pooh!
You mean like the cartoon character?
Pooh works too.
No, absolutely not. A yellow bear named Bobby Bear? That name would only be considered cute until about age 2, max. Are you being serious, Eleanor?
I'm dead serious.
If you're thinking about the child's future, there's no way you'd come up with a name like this.
I'm completely serious, and I'm thinking of the child. This is my first grandchild, after all. I will choose the name.
Do you want to burden the child with such a name for life? What kind of hardship are you planning to put them through?
I put so much thought into these names, and you call it a burden?
Coming over every day with ridiculous, bizarre names and showing up unannounced is seriously annoying. I'm on maternity leave, and I'd like to calmly prepare for the baby's arrival.
I'm helping you prepare by coming up with a name, just in case the baby comes any day now.
So, Eleanor, are you saying you actually like one of those names?
Of course. I put a lot of effort into thinking of them.
All right, then we'll go ahead and use one of those names.
Oh, I'm glad you've finally come around.
Well, my show is starting, so I'll take my leave now. Eleanor, please return to your home.
Now that the name's been decided, I guess I'll go home for today. But I'll be back tomorrow to ask which name you picked. And make sure you have a spare key ready for me by then. Hey, listen to this. Everyone is being so rude. I really can't believe it. Hey, Gianna, are you seeing my messages on WhatsApp? So, the relatives have started calling me Cruella de Vil recently. And this is your doing, isn't it?
You said you'd use one of the names I suggested.
Cruella de Vil was supposed to be the baby's name, not mine. Why is everyone calling me Cruella de Vil?
What's the problem? It's your favorite name, right? It's the name the whole family is calling you now.
What? You've got to be kidding. Every time someone calls me Cruella de Vil, people who don't even know me start giggling.
Well, it suits you perfectly, especially with your wild hair and all.
Anyway, make them stop. It's so embarrassing being called Cruella de Vil.
You were actually going to give that name to your first grandchild, right?
Well, maybe, but times have changed. Everyone in my circle appears to be living by some old-fashioned principles. I grew up surrounded by that, and most of the people I know are from that time too. Having lived steeped in those values, they just don't get the sense of today's world. You know, my face has that vintage look. I really don't blend in with the current times, so that name doesn't suit me at all.
What does a vintage look even mean? I've never heard of that before. Do people's faces really change that much depending on the era? And just so you know, Cruella de Vil is a villain's name. I wouldn't want that name either. Who would want to give their child a name like that? No matter how quirky a name is, the child has to live with it for life. Do you understand now how hard that would be? Can you imagine the struggle of living with a ridiculous name?
But involving the whole family is just too much. Turning this whole name thing into a joke makes me look like the bad guy. All I did was suggest a slightly unusual name. Why did it have to turn into such a big deal? At least, think about my feelings a little. These past 10 days have been so embarrassing for me.
Don't give up after just 10 days. There's no need to panic just because the neighbors are calling you that. If we gave our child one of the names you suggested, they would have to live with it for their entire life. Choosing a name isn't something you do lightly. Did you even think about how they might get teased or bullied because of their name?
Fine, I get it. If you're going to make such a fuss, I'll drop Cruella de Vil as a name. If you're that against it, then let's just end this discussion. But you've got to make the relatives stop. No matter how much I ask them, they won't listen to me at all. Since they won't listen to me, you've got to talk to them.
All right then. If you promise never to force strange names on us again, and you stop showing up at our house unannounced, then I'll think about it. I'll also talk to the relatives.
Wait a minute. I'm Noah's mother and the grandmother of this child, right? As a grandmother, I have every right to be more involved with my grandchild. Are you trying to kick me out of the family by making me promise all this?
And so what? Being a grandmother has nothing to do with barging into our home without permission. As a family, there needs to be mutual boundaries and respect. By the way, I've already talked to your husband about all of this, and he's agreed with me.
Wait, what? Even my husband agrees with this? I didn't hear about that.
Yes, we had a thorough discussion. It's been decided that your contact with the baby will be kept to a minimum, and your contact with me will be even more limited. From now on, if there's anything you need, please contact Noah directly.
But that boy never checks his phone. That's why I've been coming over in person, because I can't reach him.
It's not that he doesn't check it. He's ignoring you. I think Noah has his reasons for doing so, don't you?
No way, that's impossible. There's no way he would ignore me.
You've complained before about how your own name, Eleanor, wasn't edgy enough, remember? So you should understand. The names you're trying to force are way too out there, and it's clear that our child would have a hard time with them. So please respect our decision.
Fine, I get it. I won't suggest any more names.
That's a relief. Now I'll draft up everything we discussed into a formal agreement. We'll need your signature on it. Noah will come by to see it today with the paperwork.
Fine, I'll sign it for you.
Thank you. Now we can move without any worries.
Move? You're really moving? How can you decide that so suddenly?
Yes, Noah's transfer was suddenly decided, so we have no choice but to move. I'm currently on maternity leave, and I'll be switching to remote work, so I can work from anywhere. We're not tied down to any specific location.
Wait a minute. If you move, I won't be able to visit easily anymore. I won't be able to see my grandchild.
Exactly. That's the point. I already mentioned this, didn't I? From now on, I want to focus on starting a new life with Noah. And since you signed the agreement, I assume you won't break your promise, right?
The agreement was just a formality. I had no idea you were moving. Where are you moving to?
I'm not telling you, Eleanor. There's no need for you to interfere in our new life. I'll be preparing for a home birth and, after that, we'll move to our new place. I don't think we'll be seeing each other again, so please, take care.
Wait, hold on. I've been looking forward to meeting my first grandchild. I can't accept this. I must see my grandchild.
Honestly, seeing a Cruella de Vil-like mother-in-law every day was really stressful. Now I'm finally free from that burden.
Don't say that. We're family, so we should try to get along. I'm sure we can improve the relationship between us, right?
It's too late to change your attitude now. It's far too late for that. Our relationship can't be fixed anymore.
I promise to always call ahead from now on, and I won't just barge in anymore. So please, don't make this the end.
Sorry, Eleanor, but my favorite TV show rerun is starting, so I'll take my leave now. I don't want my fun time interrupted.
Wait, are you saying your favorite show is more important than me? What kind of show could possibly be that interesting?
Well, a sexy detective enjoying tea time is much more charming than Cruella de Vil's nonsense. So with that, goodbye, Eleanor. I don't plan on seeing you for quite some time.
Wait, please, let me hold my first grandchild. You don't have to see me. Just let me hold the baby.
That's going to be difficult. As stated in the agreement, contact will be kept to a minimum. Goodbye.
No!
A few months have passed, and we've successfully completed our move. Our new life is peaceful, and Noah and I are really enjoying raising our son together. Our baby boy is growing quickly, and every day feels so fulfilling. Meanwhile, Eleanor has been completely isolated by her relatives, who continue to call her Cruella de Vil. That whole incident made the family realize just how out of line her behavior was, and gradually, everyone started distancing themselves from her. Unlike the days when she used to show up at our place uninvited, now no one invites her anywhere. Of course, she doesn't know our new address, so she can't visit us. At first, she tried calling Noah multiple times, but Noah hasn't answered a single one of her calls. It's clear to him now that she's a disruptive force in our family. I've heard that she's now suffering from the Cruella de Vil image she created for herself and spends her days shut away at home. Well, she brought it on herself.
Long time no see, Isabel. How are you? Can you guess where I am right now? I'm actually on vacation. Also, do you know who I'm with? Hey, it's been a while. I didn't expect that I would receive your message. What's up? Are you traveling with your husband? You know what? It's not my husband. Guess what? I'm with Luther. I'm traveling with your husband. Huh? Are you telling me that both of you are having an affair? Are you stupid enough to let me know about that? Can you just explain to me, Bertha? Yes, your husband is having an affair with me. How's that? Are you frustrated? Oh, I forgot to tell you where we are now. Where do you think we are? I don't care where you are. Are you out of your mind? I wouldn't talk to someone who is having an affair with my husband. I don't care where you guys go. Why don't you go to outer space or wherever you want? You don't have to act tough, Isabel. I know that you're really frustrated. It's sad, isn't it? I'm in Miami with your husband right now. The sunset is so beautiful and we're spending a romantic moment together. What? I'm sorry that we're having fun without you. Too bad that you're not having fun. How dare you say that? I feel so uncomfortable because of what you told me. I know. Because I, your best friend, just took your husband away. It's like the end of the world for you, right? Yeah, you're right. I guess you are too shocked to even say a word. Anyway, it's your fault that it happened because you neglected him. He was taken away from you like this. You didn't take good care of him. Do you understand that? Maybe, yes. Is there anything else you want to say? Something like how much you love your husband and so on? I'm so bored with your short responses. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm tired of taking you seriously, so I've decided to just listen to what you have to say. It's also tedious to listen to you bragging about something I don't want to hear. It's not worth my time at all. I know you wanted me to be disappointed. Too bad that it's not going to work out the way you wanted to. What? That really pisses me off. How rude. Just like Luther said, your response is boring. I think he has a good point. From a guy's point of view, you're not cute. That's why you lost your husband to your best friend. Yes, I guess you're right. Whatever you say. Go ahead and be as triumphant as you want. I had a feeling that Luther was cheating on me for a while, and I knew that he was going on a trip today. I had an inkling, but I had no idea that he was going on a trip with you. So, you suspected him of cheating on you, but you didn't even flinch a little? You should have told me sooner. I was so excited to see how you'd react, and now I feel like an idiot. Boring. Well, I know you're an idiot. What are you going to do about your husband, Elliot? You're hiding the affair from him, right? Oh, don't worry about that. Elliot and I originally planned to split up. There might be a little trouble, but we'll work it out. I want to be with Luther more than that. I see. I feel sorry for Elliot, for marrying a wicked woman like you. You have ruined his life. Huh? I'll say those words right back at you. How dare you make Luther suffer so much? Do you have any idea how desperate he was? You're the worst. You've ruined Luther's life. Huh? You don't know anything about me, so don't act as if you knew everything. What did I do wrong? Don't say that it was because I didn't take good care of him. Luther is the one who should be blamed. Cheating behind my back just because he was lonely is out of the question. What a lousy guy. How can you say that it's Luther's fault? Explain to me. I didn't tell you, but he's a night owl, and he loves to visit the red light district. He comes home in the morning on weekends, and because of that, he sleeps all day during weekend. So it's like I'm basically living on my own. I'm the one who was lonely most of the time. Don't you think so? That's a lie. Luther didn't say anything about that. He's not the kind of person who loves to visit the red light district. Well, I don't think that any man in the same situation will say out loud that he loves to visit the red light district. It's embarrassing. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. You're divorcing Elliot and will get married to Luther, right? That's fine. You can do it if you want to. I won't stop you, so be my guest. You won't stop me? Why? Why should I stop you? It's not worth it. As for the rest, can you please talk to Luther's parents who are sitting in front of me looking uncomfortable? For your information, Your parents are apologizing to me too. So can you stop bothering me with your stupid messages? Wait! What do you mean that my parents are apologizing? It can't be helped. Both you and Elliot are married. This is what people call double affairs. It's faster to let both parents know rather than having a conversation with you and Luther. But it's terrible to make them apologize to you. You're such a cruel woman. That's rude. Your parents did it on their own will. I didn't force them to apologize to me. I don't even want anything to do with this. Why don't you get back home right away? You're in big trouble. You just want us to come back home because you're jealous of us, aren't you? How pathetic. You'll see when you get back home, so you better be prepared for the worst case scenario. Yeah, whatever. I won't believe your lies. Anyway, when I get back from my trip, I'm getting married. So get the heck out of my way and divorce Luther. Fine then. It's your choice whether you want to come back or not. Do whatever you want. See you. I can't wait to see what my mother-in-law will do to you. Huh? What on earth are you talking about? You really piss me off. Hey, why didn't you tell me about Elliot the other day? That's terrible. We're best friends, aren't we? How dare you say that we're best friends after what you did to me? I told you to hurry up and come home, didn't I? By the way, are you home now? I thought you're coming home the next day. Seems that you were enjoying your cheating trip anyway. I had no idea this was going to happen. Can you please explain to me? Well then, listen carefully. I bet you didn't come home right after I told you that Elliot was going through with the divorce proceedings, did you? That's not true. Elliot didn't know anything about the affair and trip. I don't think so. Elliot knew about your affair. What? How did he find out? He knew before I did, and he had proof for that. That's probably why he was so diligent about filing for divorce while you were away on vacation with Luther. Looks like you have a smart husband. I'm glad that he divorced you. I can't believe he had proof of my affair. I was thinking to tell you that Elliot was going through with the divorce proceedings, even though you betrayed me. Don't you think I'm a kind person? I think I did a good thing. Why didn't you just tell me at the time I called you then? You're so mean. I changed my mind because I didn't think it was necessary to be nice to someone who betrayed me. I'm surprised at myself. I can't get into the house. What's going on? Looks like the locks have been changed. It's terrible that Elliot did this to me without permission. Don't complain to me. I mean, how dare you talk like that? It can't be helped that you can't enter the house because you and Elliot are already divorced. Do you understand that? What? Divorced? Yeah. Elliot said that he filed for divorce the day you guys went on your cheating trip. Both of you are strangers now. It must be nice for you, right? Huh? What do you mean? I heard that you suspected Elliot of cheating on you before and made him write the divorce papers. You said that you'll file those papers, didn't you? That's why he had the divorce papers already filled out. Are you telling me that he filed the papers with the authorities? That's what it means. Looks like Elliot hired a lawyer when he had all the evidence. So why don't you ask his lawyer about the details? I'm sure he'll be able to explain it to you in detail. Wait a minute! So you're saying that me and Elliot are divorced? That's what I said. Did you finally understand? He was going to help you unpack the house when you got back from your trip, but you didn't come back, so he decided to change the locks. Well, I can't blame him for doing that. I see. Well, it saved me the trouble of talking about the divorce. Huh? What are you talking about? The fact that you had an affair doesn't go away. I already sent you a certified letter demanding alimony. You have to pay it from now on. Huh? You were having an affair with my husband, so it's only natural that you have to pay me alimony. Like I said before, I have hired a lawyer, so you can't run away. Just get a grip on yourself, okay? Huh? There's no way I can pay that. There's no way I have that kind of money. I don't care. If you want to complain, why don't you talk to my lawyer? That's what lawyers are for, right? Of course, I'm going to demand alimony from you guys too. Be prepared for that. I thought all I had to do was to get a divorce and that would be the end of it. What am I supposed to do now? I don't know. Think for yourself. You make fun of Elliot too much. You're just happy that you're divorced from Elliot, right? I can't allow you and Luther to run away from the alimony. That's too selfish. I'm not saying I'm happy about it. Just make sure you pay the alimony. It's the least you can do. You need to take responsibility for what you've done. Hey, wait a minute. Where am I supposed to go? I have nowhere to go. I called my parents, but no one answered. I don't know what to do next. I don't care about that. Don't ask me. You're my best friend, aren't you? Aren't best friends supposed to help each other when they're in trouble? Oh, give me a break. We're not even friends anymore. I don't want to be your best friend. Never. Don't be so selfish. That's terrible. You have no right to say that word. You were the one who was having an affair with my husband. Oh, and tell that jerk over there that I've already gone home to my parents, so he can take care of your stuff by himself. Goodbye. Isabel, long time no see. How are you? Why are you so carefree to drop me a message? You are behind on the alimony payments. I wonder what's going on. 3 months have passed since the last payment. If you don't pay, I'm going to take this case to the court. Anyway, I won't listen to your demands for a reduced amount. You're being too cold towards your best friend. Don't say that. At least, listen to me. I'm in a difficult situation right now. Is this some sort of a sympathy mission? Why don't we go to the court instead? I have no intention to help you. Wait a minute! Stop talking about going to the court, okay? I'll pay you the money tomorrow. I'll pay you for the delayed amount too. Just wait for that. Oh, really? Fine then. Wait a minute. Can we talk for a while? I have a lot of things I want you to know. Why should I talk to you? We don't have anything to talk about except alimony. The only thing you and I have in common is alimony, right? We're best friends, aren't we? Best friend? You gotta be kidding me. You are the person I hate the most in the entire world. I'm really sorry about what I've done to you. Oh, there was one more thing I had to tell you. That jerk's mother let you move in with them, right? That's great. You're not homeless anymore. I'm glad they picked you up. No, you don't understand. I think I prefer being homeless. Stop kidding me. They make me do housework from morning till night. Luther just pretends he doesn't know anything. I'm falling apart. I knew it. I guess I was right about how I felt when I was married to Luther. Luther's mother was a bully, but somehow I managed to keep a good relationship with her. Someone like you who can't take care and act ahead of time would be a target for her bullying. Oh, I'm so glad that I got divorced from Luther. It's just unbelievable that Luther's mother bullies me. I mean, we're not living in the 19th century anymore. If I talk back to her, she'll say that I must be grateful to her since she let me live with them. She's so sarcastic. Well, it's only natural that you are being treated like that. I'm sure my ex-mother-in-law enjoys having her way with you. Anyway, I'm happy for you. You deserve that. You're the one who wanted it anyway. Wait! Don't say that! It's dozens of times worse than I thought. I should never have had an affair with Luther if I knew that I'll end up like this. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. It's too late to regret it now. I wish you luck. No, wait! How have you been doing, Isabel? What do you mean? I was wondering if you are living a happy life. Are you telling me that you want me to be in despair since you stole Luther away from me? What a cruel woman. I didn't mean it that way. I just wondered how you are doing. Now that you and Luther are divorced, you're on your own.
I wonder if you're happy with your life now. Okay then. I started dating my boyfriend a year ago and we're engaged. I'm very happy. Seriously? 3 years have passed since my divorce, so it's just natural for me to have a boyfriend. People change, and so are their feelings. Yeah, I know, but I'm surprised. At first, I couldn't imagine remarrying either, but then I met someone and I felt that he was the right one. It went smoothly to engagement. If you got engaged, that means you're getting remarried soon, aren't you? With who? What kind of man is he? Do I have to answer that? It's none of your business. Please don't say that. I want to know. Come on, tell me. What's he like? Where does he work? What does he look like? What's his name? Is he handsome? I don't want to tell you, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Bye, Bertha. Wait, Isabel! It's Alex, isn't it? Are you engaged to Alex? Tell me the details. Oh, you again. How did you find out about that? Are you stalking me? That's not important. By the way, where did you guys meet? Alex was really popular in high school, wasn't he? It just happened. We met at a friend's wedding. We're both divorced, and we just clicked in some way, and we ended up going out. I think it was a fateful reunion for me. Are we done here? You don't have to tell me anything else. I don't even want to talk to you. I didn't know that Alex is divorced too. Then, I guess I'm just as good as you are. I think I can have fun too. Huh? What are you talking about? You're crazy as always. Give Alex to me. The only way for me to get my human life back is to remarry with Alex. I'll break up with Luther. What? Are you out of your mind? Are you really that stupid? What kind of nerve do you have to try to steal someone's partner twice? Because that's the only way. I can't meet someone new in this situation. I'm living in hell now. I don't think you can get away from your current situation. You are married and you are a slave to your mother-in-law. But you were in that situation because you wanted that, right? You don't get it, do you? I need Alex to escape from my sticky situation, so give him to me. You really are a jerk. I would never let you steal Alex from me. Moreover, Alex will never choose you in the first place. It's not about giving him to you or anything like that. It's worth a try. Even Luther got off easily. If I'm attractive enough, I can do it. Even if you take Alex away from me, I'll charge you extra alimony. You'll be drowning in debt for the rest of your life. That's fine. I'll just ask Alex to pay for it. Then everything will be fine. What? Alex was wearing a very expensive suit. That means he makes a lot of money, right? A husband with high income is the best. I bet he can afford to pay my alimony. I'm speechless. The alimony I paid you was all Luther's money. I'm obeying that sarcastic mother-in-law, so it's only natural, isn't it? There's no need for me to pay it by myself since I don't have money for that. I thought you paid the alimony by your own money. I'm so dumbfounded. I can't believe that I was best friends with a jerk like you. I guess I need to cut ties with you right away. I'm so lucky that you are my best friend. I just need to get a new husband from you. And then, again, if you think the next guy is better, you can trade with me. It's a very good relationship, don't you think so? Please, keep it up. Can you please not say anything creepy? Alex is my precious person, not yours. There's no point in trying to do anything about it. Please don't ever contact me again. I will contact you again. Even if you block me, there are plenty of ways to contact you. Oh, but if I take Alex away from you, you'll be alone again. So I'll keep sending you messages. That'll make you feel less lonely, right? Don't worry, I won't be lonely. Do you even know what you're talking about? To be honest, it's pretty crazy. I think you've lost your mind living in slavery to your mother-in-law. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what you're thinking. Frankly speaking, you're creepy.
I got an idea. Why don't you and Luther remarry? That's the best solution. I'm so smart, aren't I?
What's the matter with you? Enough is enough. You're definitely out of your mind, Bertha.
There's nothing wrong with me. If you remarry Luther, everything will be back to normal.
Oh, I knew it.
Alex and I were destined to be together.
You've seriously lost your mind, haven't you? If you keep pestering me, I'll talk to the police.
I haven't done anything yet. You can't call the police for that. They won't do anything. Well, I'll go to see Alex soon. Just do me a favor and tell him about that, okay? I'm looking forward to it. See you later. It seems that Alex and I are not a match. So can you get someone else for me?
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't know anything about that. Find someone else yourself, you stupid woman. I heard you ambushed Alex's office last night. What the heck are you doing? Do you really want to get arrested?
No, it wasn't an ambush. I was just thinking to say hello to him. I thought maybe he's the one for me.
Alex said that he was taken aback.
What?
Your hair was shaggy, your body was swollen and bloated. You were also dressed in tattered clothes. Alex was scared because a suspicious-looking woman in tattered clothes suddenly came running toward him. He also said that he felt as if he were the main character of a horror movie. He thought he was going to be attacked.
That's right. Alex was mean to me. He looked at me and shouted, "Don't come here, you monster!" How rude of him.
I heard that too. He called me with his voice shaking, saying he had a real horror experience. Poor guy. Anyway, you were about to hurt him physically.
That's so rude.
By the way, you seem to have changed a lot since you married Luther. I thought you'd lose some weight since you seem to be working hard, but I didn't know that you've turned into a big fat woman. Isn't it usually the other way around?
I can't help it. When I'm stressed out, I start to binge eat.
I see. Alex said he really can't handle a big fat girl, so there's no point in approaching him. If you had attacked him that night, he would have reported you to the police. Oh, Alex told me that he never wants to see you again, even though both of you were in the same class during high school. He said that he doesn't want you to show up in front of him ever again.
Don't say such a terrible thing. It's hard for me too.
Oh, I heard the story from Luther. You're being blamed because you can't have a baby, right? I'm sorry to hear that.
Did you hear that from Luther? Why? Why are you contacting him?
I heard it when I went to his parents' house with Alex.
What? You came to our house?
You came to Alex's office out of the blue, so I was about to file a complaint to your parents-in-law. Then, Luther and his mother complained to me. She said that you can't have children. They blabbered on and on about things I didn't even ask them about. Looks like they haven't changed at all.
No way! Did they say that to you?
And even though Alex is right in front of me, they were suggesting me to remarry with Luther. They must be crazy.
I can't believe they asked you to remarry Luther. That's really crazy.
I told them about you, that you ambushed Alex at his office, and that you said you'd trade Alex with Luther.
What? You told them about that?
Well, they were stunned. They were so upset when I told them that I'll report this to the police. Luther's parents are very concerned about public opinion. I'm sure they don't want to get into trouble with the police. You're going too far, Bertha.
I was desperate to get out of that house. If I don't get out somehow, my life will end up in a mess.
I think you can get out.
Really? How?
After what happened, looks like they've given up on you. The ambush, the violence, the ugly things you did, the fact that you couldn't have children, the fact that you made Luther pay for alimony and so on. They said they just can't forgive you. I'm sure you'll be kicked out in no time. Good for you that you can leave that house.
I appreciate that, but even if I get kicked out now, I don't have anywhere to go. I haven't found my next partner yet, and I don't have any money. By the way, they said that you need to pay back for the alimony since Luther was the one who paid. Huh? It's natural to pay back the money you borrowed, isn't it? I don't know all the details, so please confirm it yourself. Wait, Isabel! Please introduce me to a nice guy. Someone with a high income. Preferably someone who will marry me fast. At this point, I don't care who he is as long as he can provide everything I need. Then why don't you just go out and talk to all the men around you? Do it yourself. I don't want to be involved in your life. You're good at scavenging for men, aren't you? Well, goodbye forever this time. No, Isabel! Don't abandon me, please! Alex advised me to change my phone number. So I canceled the contract that day and got a new one. Since I use this phone for work, it was quite difficult to tell many people that my phone number has changed, but I have no choice. And as for Bertha, after she was kicked out of Luther's parents' house, it seems that she asked for help from her own parents. But her parents, who did not forgive her for her affair with Luther, refused to help her. She is now homeless and wandering around. Bertha feels that she can survive as a homeless person. She once said that she would rather be homeless, so in a way, it seems like her wish has come true.
Zoe. Zoe! Good morning, Eleanor. What is it? It's early in the morning.
Can you come over to my house now?
What? Now?
Yes, right now.
I'm sorry, I have work.
Which is more important, me or work?
That depends on the reason.
You should have answered, yes, you. You should have been more thoughtful. Anyway, come here right now.
It's too sudden. If it's not urgent, I can come by after work.
Huh? I told you to come right now.
I wish it was tomorrow. I have my monthly planning meeting today, so I can't take a day off.
Oh, that means your work is more important than me.
No, it's not like that. By the way, why do you want me to come?
Never mind. You're not coming anyway, right? Then it's useless to tell you.
Oh.
Every second you say work, work, work. How important is work to you? Are you fulfilling your duty as a housewife?
I don't do anything special, but I do the usual household chores like cooking, laundry, and cleaning. It's not like I'm always busy, so...
And? What's for dinner today?
My husband doesn't need dinner today, so I haven't really thought about it yet. Since it's just me, I thought I'd have leftovers from the fridge.
You don't cook much, even if my son was there, huh? You always make excuses.
That's not true.
If you can't handle the housework, quit your job. You married my son. You should put him first. Even me, after our son was born, I've lived my whole life devoting myself to him and my husband.
Yes, I respect you, Eleanor, but my situation is different from yours.
What's the difference? If I can do it, why can't you? You always make excuses like that.
I'm sorry.
If there's a reason you can't do it, it's because of your job. Why don't you just quit?
For now, it doesn't interfere with my work as a housewife. So, I'll think about it when it becomes too much for me.
Damn, you don't listen to my advice at all. You think I'm stupid?
That's not true. I told you I respect you.
Enough. I'm going to be even more irritable when I see you, so you don't have to come here today. Work as you want.
Eleanor, you don't have to say it like that.
Zoe.
Good morning, Eleanor.
Hey, you have to come to our house today.
Okay, I'll come over after work.
What are you talking about? Come over right now.
I'm sorry, but I have to go to work.
Work again? You always say work, work, work. Why can't you listen to your mother-in-law?
I'm not saying I won't go. I'll be there after work.
I am telling you to come now. You don't have a meeting today, do you?
No, but...
The light bulb in the kitchen is out, and I need you to replace it.
Oh, is that it?
What do you mean? You want me to cook in the dark?
No, that's not what I...
Then what? You want me to replace it by myself? What are you going to do if I get injured by making an old person do that kind of work? My health is more important than your work.
Well, I agree.
After work is too late. It'll get dark. You have to come now.
Fine. I'll take a half day off and visit you.
Come right away. Oh, and before you come, get the light bulb.
You don't have light bulbs?
No, we don't.
The stores aren't open at this hour.
It's your duty as a wife to find and buy it. Your mother-in-law is in trouble, so do something about it. Can't you even understand that? I'm so sick of you.
Fine.
Anyway, please come here as soon as possible.
Good evening, Eleanor. Are you busy now?
What? I don't have time for you.
Just a little. Did you come to my house today?
Yes, I did. What's with that empty fridge? That will affect my son's health, so I restocked it with some food.
Thank you. I was so surprised to see the food. It seems like you folded the laundry too. Thank you.
If you leave them without folding, the clothes will get wrinkled, right? I want my son to wear clothes nicely. I mean, Zoe.
Yes?
You only washed your own clothes and never my son's. Don't tell me you treat them like dirt and wash them separately. If you did, I'll make you break up with him immediately.
I won't do that. My husband was out of town, so there was nothing to wash. I wouldn't do something so mean.
Well, good then. He's a hard-working boy. He was probably on a business trip or something. Poor thing, working hard every day.
No, it's not that.
More importantly, Zoe?
Yes?
I got a call from my son.
What?
He said you didn't give him any allowance.
Huh? That's not true. Rather, I gave him more allowance than the average worker.
Then why is he asking me for money?
He called you?
Yes. He said his wife didn't give him a penny, so he can't go for a drink with his business partners.
No.
My son, who works as a salesman, doesn't have a penny. You're not ashamed to be his wife?
That can't be true. He doesn't have any money?
Why are you working, Zoe?
It's so that we can be financially comfortable.
Right? Then give my son what he needs. This time, I transferred the money to his account.
You did that?
Of course. His wife doesn't even give him allowance, and I don't know if she cooks him dinner. She separates the clothes. How can I not feel sorry for a son like that? If he's in trouble, I'd want to help him.
Eleanor, what makes you say that? I have no idea of any of this.
You're a terrible liar. Why do you think I went to your house today? I know what's going on when I see your house. You're such a bad wife. I shouldn't have let you marry him.
Eleanor, next time you come to my house, will you please call me before you come? I don't like it when you come in without permission and say whatever you want.
How insane. I am his mother. What's wrong with me going to my son's house? Besides, you gave me the key.
I gave you the key to keep in case of emergency. I didn't give it to you to spy on us.
Spy on you? How dare you be so rude to your mother-in-law? You're really insane. Just don't make my son unhappy, okay? Hey Zoe, reply to me right away.
Yes, Eleanor?
My son called me again and said you haven't given him allowance again. What's going on? I told you, my son is a salesman, so you need to let him have some money.
I've never received any allowance from him since we got married. Only the rent is deducted from his account.
What do you mean?
I've asked him many times, but he says he wants to use the money he earns by himself. So all other bills and living expenses are paid from my income. That's why I can't quit my job even if I want to.
That's natural.
What?
It's natural to spend the money you earn for yourself.
Huh? When you get married, aren't you supposed to cooperate with each other financially?
What are you talking about? It is the wife's role to give money to her husband when he needs it. Isn't that why you keep working?
I don't understand what you are saying. You told me to quit my job.
That's because I didn't think you were capable of managing the housework.
If I did that, we wouldn't be able to save any money. I want to have children. I want to build my own house. I want to travel. That's why I've been patient all these years.
No choice. If you're going to say that, why don't you work more?
Huh? You tell me to quit my job. Now you tell me to work harder. What's up with you?
Hey, why are you talking so cheekily to your mother-in-law? Are you against me?
Because what you are saying is so unreasonable. What did I get married for? I feel like a slave.
Slave? You... Fine. If you insist that much, I don't want a wife like you. I want you to divorce my son right now.
What? Are you sure?
Huh?
I would love to. I've been waiting for your permission.
Huh?
Actually, my husband hasn't been home for over a month.
He hasn't been home?
That's why I didn't have to make meals for him, and there was no laundry from him.
What do you mean?
My husband suddenly stopped coming home, and I couldn't get in touch with him. I didn't know what to do, so I had a detective agency look into him. Then, I found out that he was having an affair.
What? Affair?
Yes, I have the photos as proof, so I'll send them to you.
This is...
It's your son, talking happily and walking arm in arm with an unknown woman. And you can see them going into a hotel.
Maybe it's because you're not attractive enough.
Perhaps. That's why I'm willing to divorce him. He never paid any expenses, and I have no intention of living any longer with a man who is cheating on me.
Wait a minute. But he doesn't know anything about this, right? I think we should have a talk. Wouldn't that be better?
No. It's enough that you gave me the permission. Besides, I've already finished talking to the lawyer.
Huh?
I couldn't reach my husband, so I sent the proof of the affair and the divorce documents to his company. Then, I got a message saying that the paperwork is done. I haven't heard from him since then.
You did that without asking me? What do you think you're doing?
But you wanted us to get divorced, right?
That's...
Then you got what you want. That's good for you, isn't it? I also got what I wanted, so it's good for me too.
I guess...
See? I'm so relieved that you gave me permission. I'm leaving this house tomorrow. Thank you for everything.
Zoe? It's me. Do you recognize me?
Oh, ex-mother-in-law? It's been a while. How can I help you?
Well, I have a favor.
What? A favor? I'm a stranger now, so I don't think there's anything you need from me.
Actually, I need to borrow some money.
Huh? Why should I lend money to an ex-mother-in-law?
You know, there is no one else I can ask.
If you want to borrow money, please use a financial institution. I have no obligation to lend you money, so...
I can't use financial institutions anymore.
Why is that?
Actually, I'm already borrowing money from them to pay off my son's debt.
What? Why?
Well, back then, he was having an affair with a girl from a strip club.
Oh, that's right.
You knew?
Yes, because I had a detective check it out.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because you didn't ask, and I thought you might have guessed, seeing as how fancy she dressed.
If you had told me, none of this would have happened.
Don't blame me. I don't care who your son goes out with. It's none of my business.
Every day, he went to the strip club and paid for brand name goods for girls. And if he didn't have enough money, he'd beg me for it.
Wouldn't it have been better if you hadn't given him the money?
Because I felt sorry for him. He always had a desperate face.
Oh.
And then I realized that our savings had run out. So I had to borrow money from financial institutions and give it to my son. But I've hit my limit with repayments and I couldn't keep up.
I'm sure that would happen.
So please, Zoe, please lend me money. I don't mean the whole amount, just a little, please.
I am afraid I have to decline. I do not have any money to lend you.
Why not? You and I were a family before. You could at least help me.
That was 5 years ago. I have no reason to help you. I'm sorry. But you'll have to find someone else.
No. You're terrible, Zoe.
Excuse me? Why am I terrible? It's your son who's terrible. He didn't even give his ex-wife living expenses. And after all that, he didn't go home at all. He had an affair and divorced me. He is a scumbag.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry.
If you feel sorry, please don't get me involved anymore.
But that's not what this is about. I'm in trouble now.
Then why don't you talk to your son who caused the problem? That's the way it has to be, isn't it? Asking me for help is not right.
My son went away with a girl. I can't reach him.
What? What a piece of trash.
So please, Zoe, help me.
I don't want to.
If you want, you can marry him again. Then you can be his wife, right? Let's work together and pay the debts.
Are you serious? This is beyond insane. The reason this happened in the first place is because you spoiled your son. You just followed him and gave money, even though you had to put yourself in debt. This is because you let him live his life as he wanted. Do something about it yourself. Don't involve me in this.
No, you won't help me?
No, I've already remarried and have children.
What?
Because it's already been 5 years since we got divorced. Why should it be a surprise?
Why did you remarry?
Because I have the right to be happy. I was heartbroken after my divorce, but this man encouraged me and made me look forward to the future. He's my current husband. I was so traumatized by the marriage to your son, and I was hesitant to remarry. But my husband waited for a long time until I changed my mind. So please, Don't get involved with me again.
Wait a minute. Why would you remarry without permission? Why don't you just divorce that person and come back again?
Huh? How selfish can you be? I have children.
You see? Why don't you have your husband take them?
What are you saying? A child is not a thing. No matter what happens, my husband and I will raise them together.
Then you won't help me?
Of course not.
Oh no. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to pay off my debt?
I don't know. Sell your house or go bankrupt, or find your son and make him pay. There are so many ways.
I'm asking you because I can't.
That's enough. I don't have time for crazy people like you. Don't ever get involved with me again.
Don't say that and help me, please.
I can't. If you get involved with me anymore, I'll call the police.
Please help me.
You're persistent. I will block all of your texts and phone calls. Well then, please struggle for your beloved son.
Oh, Zoe, wait.
After that, it seems like Eleanor sold the house. She is now all alone and not having a place to live. She rented a small, old apartment and lives a lonely life. A crazy son and a crazy mother. Maybe it was only natural. The other day, I was shopping at a supermarket near my office on my way back home, and I happened to see her. She has changed a lot. She was working at a supermarket. Her face was thinner, her body had become smaller, and her hair had turned completely white. I could tell how hard she had worked after that. I didn't speak to her though. Seeing her like that, I realized that I had to raise my own children well. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to her for reminding me of the importance of raising a child.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!